Hey, hey, everyone. Coming on here a little early, so we will wait to see who joins us. How's everybody doing today? It is almost 3. We've got like 3 minutes, and I'm going to do something a little bit different today than we did last week. This is a learning process, and I'm all about learning. I'm going to record our Zoom meeting. Hey, Sam, thanks for joining. So I'm going to record the Zoom meeting and then post it in the event page for anybody that wants to watch the whole meeting later. Last week I just had everybody do the video, but regardless. All right, I see Sam's connecting to audio. Perfect, perfect. All right, so we are pushing about 2 minutes till. So I just wanted to remind everyone to go ahead and if you get a chance to print off the PDF that goes along with this class. It's a great reminder for things that are going to be discussed today. I think this video is only like 30 minutes, so and then there's a little surprise at the end, but that's totally voluntary. And then don't forget your postcard. Make sure you mark the date of the class that you've come to. And when you fill all 8 in, I'm about ready to order our first set of green air diffusers. So very, very excited for those to get shipped to us. But it's a 1,000 square foot diffuser that can last up to 12 hours. So really, really cool diffuser. My gift to you for completing all 8 classes. So don't forget to fill out the postcard and let me know. Text me. My number is big and bold on the postcard. So certainly text me a picture of that when you guys get done with that. A little caveat to that, if you guys are actually completing the continuing education in Lindsay's group, Lindsay Elliott group with Arabelle hosting, those classes count. So by all means, if you've attended that, you can put those dates in the blocks. They do their continuing education classes on Thursday evenings, 8 p.m. Central Time. So if you've been doing those, which I know some of you have, you can count those classes. Now it is different content. They are doing it a little bit different, but it's okay. It's very similar in structure and content. So if that's what you're doing. And then last but not least, do not forget to fill out the Google form when you're done. That was in your email yesterday, the link for Google, and I'll put it in the event page and Facebook as well. So you can enter to win the Hope Touch. Now I did a drawing today. I was a little late, but Lorena won the first round of Hope Touch. But don't worry, I'm giving away 8 of these. Okay, so you have plenty of chances to win this amazing Hope Touch. It's for those of you that aren't familiar with the Hope Touch and why I'm doing it this way, all $20 of the oil cost goes towards the Healing Hands Foundation and specifically to Operation Underground Railroad, OUR. You can look this up online when we get done, but Operation Underground Railroad is a nonprofit organization created by ex-military and ex-law enforcement that are trying to abolish human trafficking around the world. The owner particularly got very, very tired of the red tape that he had to cross through in order to prosecute and arrest and prosecute and deal with these horrendous people that kidnap not only adults but also children and use them in different slavery. Hello again. Sorry, something happened to the internet. Don't know. I just blinked out for a second. So hopefully it's going to maintain while we do this class. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. It's 3:01. I'm going to share my screen and hopefully you can hear everything. Let's see. All right. So the very first part of this Yep, 29 minutes. Perfect. Okay, guys, I didn't realize this, but I thought I was doing a favor by muting myself, but I just got a message through Zoom that by muting myself, it muted the video as well. So I'm just gonna quickly restart it since it's such a short video so you can get all the beginning. I'm so sorry about that. Um, All right, guys, that was amazing. I'm going to stop sharing my screen for just a minute and just go over some of these concepts. She was amazing and hit a lot of great topics. First and foremost, if you are a part of the Facebook group, then you certainly saw a huge week of education last week going over lifelong vitality. For me, that is almost inevitably but what every person should be on, no matter what the health problem is or what you're trying to prevent or help improve. There's just some amazing bioavailable, perfectly combined vitamins, minerals, omegas, anti-inflammatories that just improve the overall function of your body. So if you and I sit down and have a wellness consult, that is one of the number one products that I'm going to recommend, because there's always forums, and this is just how I feel about it. There's always forums that talk about, like, is there an oil for this, or is there an oil for this, or what, I have this XYZ problem, can what oil can help me? The bottom line is the root problem for most health conditions is some kind of an imbalance internally in our cellular health. And that is the purpose of lifelong vitality, is to improve cellular health. And so when we use vitamin, or when we use essential oils, excuse me, we're just creating kind of a specialized routine for our body. So let's talk a little bit about that specialization. All of the products can be very, very overwhelming at first, and that is one thing I don't want you to be, is overwhelmed. So without a doubt, I suggest the Lifelong Vitality. Okay, all three of these products come in one pack. Okay, so you have the Alpha CRS, the VMZ, and the EO Omega. Okay, that routine is just the foundation. And if you just ordered that on the loyalty rewards, which is really the way that you need to order your lifelong vitality, then you automatically qualify for the points, the product credits that was discussed in accumulation to earn free products. And so basically, when you order any order of your loyalty rewards over 50 PV, you're going to earn your percentage back. Okay, so whatever percent you're at, you start at 10%. 3 months of consistency, you increase it by 5 until you max out at 30%. So first 3 months, 10. Second 3 months, 15. The next 3 months, 20, then 25, and then at 13 months and beyond, as long as you've been ordering 50 PV or more, you're going to earn 30% off of everything that you order through your loyalty rewards. Now, the other perk to the loyalty rewards is that you get your shipping points back. What does that mean? That means if you choose $3.99 shipping, you're going to get 4 points back in product credit. Okay. If you happen to choose the $6.99, then you're going to get 7 points back. If you decide to choose the $11.99, you'll get 12 points back, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. So as long as you order through your loyalty rewards, you're going to get shipping points no matter the value of the order. But as long as it's 50 PV or more, you're going to also get your percentage. Okay. A little caveat for those that are on the loyalty rewards. If you are wanting to earn a commission at all, and we're going to talk about that in just a minute, you need to have your order placed at 100 PV or more in order for doTERRA to audit your account and either give you your fast start bonus, which comes weekly after you enroll someone, or your unilevel bonus and rank bonuses at the mid of the month. So they always go back and audit. So if you're earning a commission, you need to make sure your loyalty rewards is always set at 100 PV. And then if you want to get the free product of the month, this month it's white grapefruit in the month of September 2020, then you would order 125 PV at least by the 15th in order to get the free product of the month. And that automatically just shows up in your cart if you hit the qualifications for that. So you don't have to add that separately. That just automatically is added if you qualify. So I wanted to just touch base very, very quickly on some of the supplements. One of the things that I really, really recommend is take it slow. If you just started out taking Lifelong Vitality, I don't know that I would recommend anything else right now, okay? Your body, there's actually a schedule that I recommend you starting out with. It's one of each for a couple of days, then one of each at breakfast and lunch for a couple of days, and then two of each at breakfast and one of each at lunch. So it's like this progression over a week or so of getting you started taking supplements, especially if you've never taken them before. Your body can kind of go through a little detox. Now, some people are different. My sister, for example, actually felt worse trying to piece it all out, and she just felt better just starting taking them. Everyone's body is a little bit different. There's not really a one size fits all. But if you want to get started taking the Lifelong Vitality and you haven't, number one, I give out free samples for 7 days for anyone that wants to try them at first. Number two, if you order them, definitely order them on your Lifelong Vitality. And there is a 45-day money-back guarantee. So if you don't love the way that Lifelong Vitality feels, you don't feel like you have improved energy, you don't feel like things are starting to improve, then you can get your money back, okay? Now, a few of the add-ons, for those of you that have already started taking Lifelong Vitality and are starting to get comfortable, I would definitely say the first add-on for $20 would be the PB Assist, the probiotic. The second thing would be Terrazyme. Terrazyme, the recommendations in this video said to take one each Terrazyme with your Lifelong Vitality. I take them when I eat. So it's just kind of a preference. If you deal with like indigestion and bloating after dinner and you have a hard time laying flat because of that indigestion, you can actually take it after your dinner meal, and that'll really help improve that. You can just take one if you know that you're eating a super healthy meal, but if you're eating a not so healthy meal, take two, but that's how you take Terrazyme. It really helps improve the gut motility, the digestion of the foods that you're eating. You're getting a ton of the actual nutrients that's available in the food, no matter how processed it is. But it also helps stimulate that digestion and really gets all of the food broken down and dumped into the small intestines faster to help improve gut health, okay? So those are the two products that I would definitely recommend you starting out first. Now, all the other ones that she talked about, the Deep Blue Polyphenol Complex, for example, you just take as needed. Instead of reaching for your ibuprofen or Tylenol, this is what you would take instead. The Adaptive, if you certainly deal with stressful feelings and anxious feelings, then this might be something that you go ahead and consider to add sooner rather than later. But I take Adaptive as needed. I don't always feel super stressful, but when I'm just kind of ramped up a little bit and I don't want to, have those raging emotional feelings, then that's when Adaptive comes in. And certainly when I'm having a really hard time unwinding at night, I would add that as well. The Serenity, you don't have to take every night, but you can if you have problems sleeping. The Mito 2 Max is more of just an as needed to help boost your energy when you feel like it. Speaking of the Yara Palm Complex, I will let you know, this is not something that you can add on to your Lifelong Vitality, but I have been using the Yara Complex because of its zinc and its vitamin C to boost my immune system during times of threats. Okay, so just hint, hint, just a little FYI. So, but this is a lot. And if you're just getting started with doTERRA and you're just really starting to get used to this daily habit, take it slow. And without a doubt, start with the Lifelong Vitality first, then add on your probiotic, add on your Terrazyme, and then add on as needed the other products so you're not overwhelmed, okay? And if you want, I am totally available for a health consult. If you want to sit down and say, okay, Chrissy, what do I need to do in order to maximize my health? I can give you a 30, 60, and 90-day plan, okay? So I just wanted to go over that. So that concludes the basic part of this class for the nutrition and supplements. So if you are interested in staying, I'm going to go through a very short video about the business opportunity. This is totally voluntary. For those of you that aren't interested, you can go ahead and log out and stop watching. But if you just have curiosity, if you're just curious about how to make some extra money, if you want to think about, like a 5-year plan on what your life would be like if you could add a couple $100 or a couple $1,000 or maybe a couple tens of $1,000s a month to your income, then stick around for a minute. This is absolutely a no obligation video to watch, but it's certainly a pretty amazing opportunity for those of you that are interested. So just hold tight. Dana Moore is an amazing leader in doTERRA, and she's going to let us know about her thoughts about the business. Sorry, give us just a second. Oh. So very quickly for me, I'm still in the beginning stages of building a doTERRA business, and I can't wait to be in that stage that Dana is, where she's talking about how amazing the residual income from doTERRA has brought. But what I can share from my few years on this journey, most months I am an elite. So if you go back and look at the chart later on, I will earn somewhere between $300 and $500 a month, which certainly allows me to pay for all of my oils and supplies that I want, plus some, without having to add it to the budget, which is amazing. We just filed some taxes, and there was some pretty incredible tax relief just from having my own business and saving thousands of dollars in what I would have had to have given to the IRS. So that's really exciting as well. I started my doTERRA journey as a very casual user. I knew that I was interested in natural solutions as a healthcare provider. Most of you guys know I'm a family nurse practitioner. I work full-time in multiple emergency rooms in Las Vegas. The healthcare system just doesn't seem to fit with my personal goals. There's nothing that I recommend to my patients that I would take for myself. And that has always been this huge pull of, what I prescribe versus what I believe. And doTERRA and natural solutions have really given me this outlet to help people in a way that I think healthcare should, which is focusing on the root, focusing on diet and exercise and mental well-being, and using natural solutions first. Now, obviously, if you come into my emergency room and one of my kids did and there was a broken bone, by all means, an x-ray and a cast and some pain medicine would certainly be warranted. But for a lot of chronic ailments, our solutions just don't work. And so there's always kind of been this disconnect for me that doTERRA helped really provide. So I love helping people learn natural solutions. I love helping people who have been to multiple providers and just haven't gotten the answer. And my goal is to continue to share with as many people as I can to really help give them that sense of hope. If I add a few zeros onto my paycheck monthly from doTERRA, that will be amazing. I do have some goals and dreams to eventually reach diamond. That would be a good settling point for me to help replace my income as a night emergency room nurse practitioner, so I can continue to share and hope and teach, give that hope to people of any background. So that's why I build doTERRA. That's why I love working with doTERRA. The extra income is great, but it's truly the satisfaction of helping people find that solution that just modern medicine hasn't been able to. So that's why I share. All right, guys. So that's it. If you've stayed for this entire presentation, thank you so much. If you want to know more about the business opportunity and you want to have that link, Business Made Easy with doTERRA, to learn about just a deeper dive into residual income and how to make money with doTERRA, then message me, comment after this post, text me. Whatever the case may be, if you guys are watching this, you should have my number right here. But if you don't, here it is. I mean, certainly, I hope all of you have this postcard, but you can text me if you want the link to the business opportunity. Again, there's no obligations to this whatsoever. If you tell me, Chrissy, I've watched the video and I'm not interested right now, that's totally fine. I'm not going to text you every day asking you if you shared a sample. I'm pretty busy and I don't really have time for that. I actually look for people that are self-motivators, that want to learn on their own, that find these links on their own, find how they can teach classes. I love being a mentor, but I'm certainly not going to be your boss. So, if you're interested in this, then it's your responsibility to get the information. Like I said, I'm not going to bug you. I'm going to present you some opportunities, but if you're not interested or you're too busy right now or the timing is not fine, then that's a decision that you have to make for yourself, not one that I make for you. I've tried to force builders before. It doesn't work. It's exhausting, and that's not anything that I want to do. So if you're interested in the Business Made Simple link, then I will give it to you in any way that you reach out to me. If you're not, that's okay. The most important thing is that you learn how to use your doTERRA essential oils. You fall in love with them. You have healthcare, at home made simple, and you can find solutions and you get answers. That's really what my goal is for you. So, like Dana said, the business is just icing on the cake that doTERRA provides us. So, yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. You guys have a blessed weekend, and I'll see you next week. What are we doing next week? You'll get some emails again. I started using MailChimp. Seems to be a little bit easier for me, so I don't have to do individual emails. Yes, the emails you've received up until today's reminder were individual emails. But next week we're doing toxin-free living. So very, very exciting. Fill out your postcard, fill out the Google form, make sure that you're entered to win the Hope Touch, and I'll see you next week. Bye.